I think I'm live. Am I live? Am I live? I think I'm live. How the heck does this work? Am I live? Oh man, I'm so bad at streaming. I think I'm live. All right, time to share this on Instagram. And let's see. All right, let's promote it on Instagram, and then hopefully some people will pop in. Yo, what's up? Vino here, currently live on YouTube, streaming Canadian Champs Wildcard Judging 2026 solo category. Come join. And I gotta copy the YouTube link and everything. Man, the streaming stuff is so complicated. Let me tell you. Gotta go to my channel, view channel, copy link, and then I'm gonna get started here. Link. Paste. Live judging Canadian Champs Wildcards 2026 solo. Post it on my story. Octo Beatbox already in the chat. #1 fan, supposedly. Or a top fan or something. I don't know how this YouTube works. It's a happy birthday to Octo. This guy is conched. Excited to see the wild card. I have literally not seen any of the Canadian Champs wild cards. I don't think I've even seen like clips of them. I don't think I have. So, wait, have I? No, I haven't. I definitely have not. So, I've got the hat on. Might switch it out for a different hat. I've got caffeine here. And, yeah, everybody wish Mr. Octo Jace a happy birthday. Put the chat in here. Nope, that's not it. I'll put the chat right here. I've got my sheet. Category 1, Category 2, Category 3. I'm going to change this to, let's see, musicality. I'll do this. Technicality. Big up Dar Theory. Dar Theory in the chat. Dude, how do people stream, man? Big up Dar Theory in the chat. He said, good luck on GBB. I'm probably not getting in. That's why I threw in a Great North wildcard. I saw people online saying that I am washed. I heard some people say that I am not world class anymore, which is good to know that I at least was world class at some point. Maybe I'll get the, what do you call it? Judge's choice. What's it called? Comeback wildcard or something? Musicality, technicality, composition. Cleanliness / flow. I also apologize if my keyboard is super loud. I don't know. I didn't get in either. Look, man, Dar Theory, it's time to start your career. You are no longer a disgrace to the Filipinos. Not that you ever were. International Throwdown Champion, Jesus. I forgot that I won that. Yeah, it's funny. that you bring up, International Throwdown. Someone remix, and one of his buddies were like streaming, and then he was like, "Well, Vino's not world class anymore. I don't think he has it to get into GPB." And I whooped his ass in International Throwdown. So, anyways, last category, I'm gonna put performance. And that's the YouTube playlist. Dude, Darth Theory, it's time to start your career. I've started my career, kind of. Big up Ice Spice in the back, by the way. Let's see. I've got caffeine. I've got lots of snacks here. Welch's gummies. I've been promoting it. Let's see. How is this? Is it like too loud? Hey. I'm a looper now. Wait, check me out. That's like a really crappy beat I made on my Mark II. Whoops. Hey. Can Champs 2026. Hey. So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna keep that playing as some like background music. Make some noise in the chat if you have a loop station. Funny thing is, people always criticize the Mark II for having really bad hardware. Like, it's really hard to keep this thing working because the whole thing is literally made out of plastic, except for the buttons. And I've had it for a little over 2 years, but I've basically never actually performed with it. At least I've used it for like workshops and stuff. But already the faders are broken. So big up to Boss. But yeah, the faders, they're not broken, but it's like I can't, if I slide them all the way down, like the track still plays. Like, here, let me show you. The slider's all the way down. The fader is all the way down, but you can just barely hear the track still. So like if I were an actual looper, which I'm not, that would definitely screw me over live if I were like competing or performing or whatever. Let's see. We've got 39 wildcards, so we're basically going to cut this in half, see which of these folks are going to make it in. It's about time, because I am tired of being the Canadian champ. I am quite literally the longest reigning Canadian champ ever in the world. If I'm correct, there are very few champions in the world that have reigned as like their like national championship, as their national champion for this long. I know Jimmix was from Taiwan, won it like 7 years, but it was different because I'm pretty sure he actually won like 5 to 6 times in a row or something, maybe even 7. I know Zeka has won Spanish champs like more than 3 times. Yeah, but like, like the good countries like Korea and stuff, like France, the US, they have like a different person every year because they have so many good people. Canada has like 5. I'm kidding. Everyone in Canada is really good. Am I going to New York champs this year? Probably not. I was literally in New York for American champs like a month or so ago. And that was a fun time. I am going to be going to not West Coast. Well, I guess it is on the West Coast. I will be going to California literally in 2 weeks to judge California Beatbox Championship, which is going to be a fun time alongside Derek and Clutch. Very, very talented guys. Didn't Zeka win his national championship 7 times? Yeah, something like that. Excuse me, something like that. He won it way too many times. I mean, flex on them, I guess. I kind of believe that there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's an alternate universe in Canada where that's BBK, where BBK has won like also 6 or 7 times. You know what I mean? Yeah, because he competes every year. Anyways, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna probably start actually judging and watching in a couple minutes. I wish, does it tell me how many people are in it? How many people are in this chat? Timestamps, participants. All right, whatever. I've promoted it on Instagram, and I am just gonna get started here. So there are 39 wildcards. Each of them is 2 minutes long. So that's like what? 39 times 2, 78. I can't believe I had to use the calculator for that. 39 times 2 is 78. So that's about at least 2 hours. But we'll try and comb through these as quickly as possible. I'm going to be... Should I do it like this? I think I'll do it like this. Oh, that's a lot better. And it is in alphabetical order. Who else is judging Canadian champs? I actually have no idea. Truly, I actually have no idea. Yeah, I don't think Scott even told me. And I mean, respectfully, if I did know, I would say I do know, but I would probably just not tell you guys if it's not been publicly announced. But I don't know. I do know who's judging Great North, because it's not me. It was supposed to be me, but I am potentially competing if I get in. There's a chance that I won't. I know one of the other judges for Great North. That person also might be judging Canadian champs. Most likely they will. But yeah, I actually don't know who's judging Canadian champs alongside me. Was I Knive in my first Can Champs? In my first one in 2016, which is 10 years ago. But yeah, in my first one, 2016, I was Knive because there's a really funny story. I mean, Octo definitely knows this. But Cymax, another beatboxer here, was like, yo, submit a wild card for Canadian champs. Even if you don't get in, it's cool because they upload all the submissions like they do here. You can see they upload all the submissions. And he was like, yeah, it's good, like, exposure. Just make sure it's, like, decent, And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I didn't even have a stage name. And I wasn't comfortable enough using my real name. Not to, Vino also isn't my real name. So just keeping that in mind. It is a nickname that even my parents call me. But, yeah, it's not my real name. It's not my legal name. Anyways. But, yeah, I just threw in a wild card. And I put it under Knive because that's like another nickname that I have that my grandpa gave me. And then I got in completely by accident. We can watch that later, maybe. Wait. I don't think my initial wild card is even there. Here's my prelim. Also, let me know, how's this audio? How is the audio here?
Shout out to the Lower Mainland Groove and the Film Boys.
Back when, dude, West Coast Groove wasn't even called West Coast Groove, which is like the Vancouver beatbox scene, Vancouver/BC. It was called Lower Mainland Groove back then. Holy.
I see the Y'all say the 2 and the 1. It is a knife in 3.
Shout out to the Lower Mainland Groove and the Film Boys.
I said shout out to the Film Boys because that's... I can raise the volume a little bit. How do I... Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my own mic because this is already at the max. The dash top audio. Like, this is at the max and this is at the max. I think my mic is just really loud, so... But yeah, I said shout out to the Film Boys because, like some of my high school friends, they used to film all my beatboxing stuff. Is there anything even on this channel? This is like my own channel for Knife Beatbox. So, Germ in the chat. Is there a Germ wildcard? No, you. Oh, no Germ wildcard. Germ with a J. Primal Rain. Oh, dude, I'm so hyped. But yeah, Knife Beatbox. Yeah, is my initial thing still even on? Holy.
What's up, guys? This is Knife from Richmond, BC, and this is my entry video for the Canadian Beatbox Championship 2016.
Nails by Neeks in the chat. Shout out Nails by Neeks. Follow Nails by Neeks on Instagram. DM Nails by Neeks for all your nail tech needs. All right. People are popping into the chat. Do you hear that? The scratch? Yikes. Pet crazy now on that dance floor. I'm good. I do not want to watch the rest of this. This is so funny. Look at all these recommended videos on my incognito tab. We've got AJ 2016 champs submission. No idea who that is. Man would suspended license joins court call while driving. And then Marvelous Keep Rising. The drop at 45 is fantastic, man. Unreal entry. I must have gone crazy in 2016. All right, let's get started here. I'm actually going to start judging. It is a below average beatboxer. Shout out to Zephyr in the chat. I also haven't seen any great North wildcards except my own, obviously, and Zephyr's. And Zephyr's was really good. Big up to Zephyr from Baltimore. I think that's where he's from. Isn't that where Hairspray happens? Like the musical. All right, shout out to Technics in the chat. 12-year-old beatbox rocket. Let's freaking go. All right, we're starting here. Getting officially started with Akuma. Here we go. Here we freaking go.
This is Akuma, and this is
Akuma.
my solo wildcard for the Canadian Beatbox Championship 2026.
Ben les Français là, je parle français aussi.
I wanna see as far as my control. I wanna see as far as my dream will be. I wanna see as far as my control. I wanna see as far as my dream will be.
His hair went up. Nice. Very good throat bass control. I would probably recommend finding a more ideal range. They get a little crackly up there. Hey, musicality. Technicality. Not a ton of tech that I was seeing. Composition. I mean, it was well structured. It wasn't, yeah, not 19, 20. Cleanliness and flow. I mean, yeah, it was kind of there. Definitely some tempo issues here and there. Performance. So performance is not like the actual, like physical performance. I'm just putting performance there, but I'm kind of using it as like a what people say an extra category. Like, is it original? Is it are you looking for something that's like mind-blowingly new technique type thing, or is it something that's original to yourself? Like, are you using like maybe patterns that are used by a lot of people but using it in a unique way? I heard a lot of 2015 article in this. So I will do the totals later. I'm so bad at math and also have a pretty bad history of not totaling things up properly because I'm bad at math, which is, big up, breaking the Asian stereotype. So, all right, up next, large squid. This guy's playing pool.
Hey, this is Big Squid.
Holy, his hair so long.
This is my solo wildcard for the Canadian Beatbox Championship 2026.
Cleanest synth in like the world, probably.
In the club with my homies, trying to get a little VI, keep it down on the low key. What? Watch out. Hit it like
Octave up, octave up.
break it down.
Okay. Is he gonna do the whole melody? No way. Okay. That was Big Squid. Musicality, I mean, certainly 14. Not with that. There was tech, but it's given 2014 tech. Lots of TKK. All right, I'm just gonna hold up real quick. Just copy this code that our boy Dar Theory here. I'm starting my career. So and so. How do I? Big up. Dar Theory. Anyways, lots of 2014 type tech, which is oh my lord, which is very characteristic of Big Squid in the past. I've seen a lot of his stuff and live and online. He's very unique, but he uses a lot of old school type tech, which typically does work. Technicality wise, there were some flow breaks here and there, and composition. Again, I really liked the first half, and I did like, there was like a brief moment where I thought he was going to do like a halftime break here. I like that split, like that single bar. I thought he was going to go like, but yeah, he did not. Not that I wanted him to do that, but I feel like that would have fit a lot better than him just doing. My synth sucks. So, composition, yeah, I'll give this like a 13. Cleanliness and flow, it was really clean. Again, cleanest synth I've ever heard. Like, how are you able to transition from like tongue bass to the literal, so cleanly, But again, lots of flow breaks. Not lots of flow breaks, but I did hear some tempo changes that didn't really fit thematically and whatnot. So I'll also give this a 13. Performance, yeah, great energy. Great energy. Yeah. Nah, I'll give him 14 for this. All right, Big Stepper. Big Stepper, Underground Methods.
Hello, I'm Big Stepper, and I'm from Canada, and this is my wild card for 2026 Canadian Beatbox Champs.
Never heard of this person, by the way. But I'm excited to hear new voices. I'm gonna get a different hat. This is not a flattering hat. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. There we go. I took off my hoodie just in case I freak out and get a little bit more sweaty. Anyways, big up Big Stepper. Haven't even watched the wild card yet, but I'm excited. Lego in the background, it's going to be good. Okay.
Easy come, easy go.
Full box G?
Easy go, little high, little low.
Little high, little low.
Easy come, easy go, little high, little low. ebb and flow.
That was very good. Lots of new school stuff. Lots of new school type patterns that I'm hearing, which you don't see a lot of in Canada for some reason. A lot of us in Canada are very, I don't want to say old school, but a lot of us in Canada are very not conforming to the regular stuff that you normally hear on Discord or at GBB or whatever. That was really good. I want to stop myself from like going back, at least not like in the middle of the video, but there was that one sound you did here. No, here.
Easy come, easy.
Yeah, here. Yeah, that. It's like a multi-layered sound. Very, very cool. Musicality, I mean, as well, you know, some musical techniques in there. I know it was well put together. I'll give that a 14. Technicality, yeah, there were some really, really cool tech fillers there that incorporated, again, a lot of new school type sounds, new school type patterns. I'll give that a 15. Composition, again, really well structured, very linear, but in a good way, in a way that showcases his techniques really well. So big up. Composition, I'll give that a 14. Cleanliness and flow. It was clean all the way up into this last section where he switches to the to the vibration bass. Also, the vibration bass is just barely not there. Which, it's tough to do that. It's tough to get vibration bass as a really, really good sound. Big up to Hammond from NWC. Probably not in NWC anymore. I don't think he is. But big up to him and my boy. I miss our times in the in the Aka office, hitting the. Anyways, big up in the Aka office. Cleanliness and flow. Yeah, I mean that last section I think is the only gripe I have about that. So I'm gonna give that. 13. Not with this. And then overall performance, I mean, he was very locked in. Very, very locked into this. And I wasn't seeing a ton of energy, which again is not something that I'm expecting every single time. It's part of the performance sometimes for a lot of people to not have energy. I mean, look at Inertia. 12. Very nice. Brian Pan up next. This guy messages daily in the beatbox camp.
Beatbox Championship Top 16 Solo Award.
What?
Hi BR. Beatbox Championship Top 16 Solo Award.
Am I tripping? Is that part of the video?
Hi BR.
I guess it is.
Beatbox Championship Top 16 Solo Award.
Really just not the best audio setup here.
Thailand North.
What is with this AI voice in the back?
North Korea Kapak. Buck. Talk. Tika. Tika. Tika.
Audio just completely changed there. Okay. Yo. Brian Pan, big up for your wild card. Look, if I'm gonna be completely honest, it's a beat, but not really cohesive throughout the whole thing. Really just B's and K's. Maybe some hi-hats. I'm gonna give it straight 5s if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, just not a whole lot going on. Tempo issues here and there, but great ambition. Big up for your wild card. Big up to Walter. I lost to him in 2016 online, the very first official online Worlds. They say. He whooped my ass. Yeah, anyways, DJ Jacuser in the chat as well. Hello. All right, I gotta judge this guy. I want to hear a new Cymax beat. It's been a long time since I've heard a new Cymax beat. C-I-M-A-X. He didn't even do the intro. If this were GBB, he would have been disqualified. C-I-M-A-X. Big way bag in the back.
Okay, I get it. Looking at you, I see you with it. I ain't got no limits. Breathe so hard, so just when I spit it, so I kill it for you. Beat so hard, so precise when I kill it. Bring it back now. Okay, I get it now. Look at me, you see I'm with it now. No limits now. Be so hard, you besides I spit it now, so I kill it for you. Kill it for you. Final drop.
Yo. Okay.
Okay, you get it. I see you with it.
Yo, Christ. Yeah, this guy doesn't give a fuck. Good to hear a new Cymax beat. Yeah, this last section here was actually really sick. That was sick. That was sick. I mean, everything was really good except for the transitions, John. And also, like, this is an example of how certain audio setups can literally be to your detriment. Like, Cymax is one of the loudest beatboxers I know, like deceptively loud, because you watch this kind of video and you're like, hello? But in real life, off and on mic, he's really loud. It actually makes recording tag team stuff hard because he's so much louder than me. But in this, you think he's real quiet. Anyways, musicality not a ton, but it's I like the consistent, really well done melody. I'll give it a 16. Technicality, I mean, yeah, there's some good stuff going on here. 17, and it's really well put together and whatnot. And yeah, there are some There are some transitions that could have been a little bit smoother, but other than that, it's a well-structured routine. Yeah, like the intro, I feel like he like randomly becomes slower. I feel like he started a lot faster and then became slower. So I'm gonna put that as a composition here. I mean, it was a well put together routine. You know, I'll give that a 15. Cleanliness and flow. I mean, yeah, very, very clean. Again, other than that one not so great transition, 15. And then performance, yeah, great energy overall. Yeah, okay. Quallen from Vancouver. I've been sipping on this for a while, and this is caffeine, which is a diuretic. So I'm gonna go quickly pee. Be right back. Less than a minute, I promise. I'd be peeing. Anyways, Colin time from Vancouver.
Yo, my name is Colin from Vancouver.
From
This
Vancouver.
Is my audition for 2026
West Coast.
Canadian Champ Solo category Wildcard. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I like this kind of flow. I feel like more people got to do it.
Let's do it.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I like that, Phil. That's cool. Clean. Bring it back. Nice. Sick from Colin. I mean, every time I hear him, there's some improvement, and it's very, very sick. The only thing overall I would say, I feel like, and it's definitely not the audio setup, maybe it's the acoustics, but I feel like the whole thing is overall lacking power. Like, press on that shit. You know what I mean? Like, press into it. Okay? All right, musicality, not a ton going on. Technicality, there's some really cool stuff. Like, some really, really cool fillers. That, like, dry kick thing that he does. Like, the space. Like, that's really cool. I like that. 14. Composition, again, really well put together. It's just stops in moments, you know, where he has to catch his breath or swallow saliva or whatever. And I feel like some of those pauses take a little bit out of the overall composition. 13. Cleanliness and flow. It's very, very clean. It's very, very clean. I mean, most of the techniques are really well done. Again, just like lacking power overall. I'd say 14. And performance, 14. 68. All right, Colt. Formerly known as Ice Cold Colt. Formerly known as Cyber. Let's watch it. Oh, it's into this
cool.
way.
This is my wild card.
9 by
16. 2026 Canadian Beatbox.
Also, yeah, Bomba-chan, who has competed in Vancouver Champs. Yeah, he is not Canadian, unfortunately. He has competed in Turkish Champs, I believe. Even though I think he's studying here, I think because he has competed in Turkish Champs, like relatively recently, probably at least 1 or 2 years ago, I don't think he's allowed to compete in Canadian Champs. Anyways, I don't know what the rules specifically are there. I'm not Scott Jackson, nor am I Philly D. So, Ice Cold Colt. He was the very random, but like I was pulling up to American Champs with my girlfriend, and we were just walking, like, you know, like, oh, like, you're gonna meet these people. It's really cool. And then he was the first person I saw, like, literally walking up to the event. I ran into him, and I was like, holy crap, I can't believe you're here. He's like, I can't believe you're here. Anyways. Who do that? Who do that?
Can you feel it?
Can I feel it?
Can you feel it? Boom.
Diggy diggy dum. Interesting switch.
You feel it?
Grime switch. Ooh. Yo, that was pretty sick. I mean, yeah, so many bass textures going on. Very, very, very cool. Lots of variations. I'm gonna give it that 14. Technicality, I mean, the few tech fillers that he did were well thought of and composed. They were just not well executed. 12. Composition, 13. Cleanliness and flow. I mean, it's tough because there's so many bass textures going on. Most of them are clean. There were a couple that, like, you know, when it comes to bass textures, like throat bass, chest bass, vocalized chest bass, inward bass, high inward bass, a lot of those sounds, you kind of just got to hit the sweet spot, you know what I mean, to get the sound to come out exactly how you want it. Like inward bass, right? Like I can do it, but it's really hard for me to get to that sweet spot. Like I can hit it now, but sometimes on mic live, it's really tough for me to do that. My point is, most of them hit. The ones that did not hit really did not hit. Like I think at the very beginning when he was like creating the melody or whatever, like yeah, here. Yeah, that part. The inward bass is clean, but the inward bass is clean. The is clean, but the like the outward chest bass or whatever he's doing, excuse me, is not that clean. 12. Performance 11. Okay. Delta.
Delta, Toronto, Canadian champs.
Can't say I've heard of this person either. Lots of new faces. Let's watch it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Count himself in. Trombone. That's clean. Inward?
Bring it.
Nice. This is an example of big brain, but yeah, the mouth, I feel like, is just not keeping up with the ideas of the brain. Also, the mix is very dry, so I feel like that was to the detriment of this gentleman. But yeah, overall, very, very clean bass textures. And it's really well composed. The only thing that I wasn't a huge fan of is like the reliance on for the transitions. Musicality 13. Technicality, there wasn't a ton of tech going on except for that last section, like the that was really cool. Composition was okay. 12. Cleanliness and flow, I mean, it was clean. The basses were clean. Some of the tech fillers were not too good. I'm gonna give that 11. And performance, well done, 12. Okay, next up is Den. Never really heard of this guy, can't say.
What's up? This is Den from Brampton, Ontario, and this is my
Brizzy
Canadian
Brampton
Champs Wildcard 2026.
Look at all these comments, bro.
I will be waiting for you, for you, for you. I will be waiting for you, for you, for you.
What's that snare?
I will be waiting for you, for you, for you. I will be waiting for you.
He's wearing a hat with his name on it.
For you, for you.
Baboon bass.
Low, can you and Lee a freestyle?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, good stuff. That was really good. Lots of really great ideas. Definitely sounds like a freestyle. Definitely like a lot of ideas just kind of stitched together. But yeah, very good. 18 technicality, 16 composition was well put together. Just seems very drop after drop after drop. 16, yeah. Cleanliness of flow. 17. Performance. 16. Nice. Nah, yeah. 19. Dweila.
Yo, what's up? It's Dweila from Toronto, Canada, and this is my audition for the 2026
Dweila.
Canadian Beatbox Champs. Let's go.
He didn't think to turn off the boiler in the back? What is that sound?
Yo, what's up? It's Dweila from Toronto, Canada, and this is my audition for the 2026 Canadian Beatbox Champs. Let's go. Follow me, eyes up, don't miss a beat.
Mason chat, what's good? Babu, hi.
One step, now they notice me.
Halftime. Okay. Oh.
Follow me, eyes up, don't miss a beat. That's quality, one step, now they notice me.
I can't say I've ever heard of this person, but that was sick. I mean, reminds me of like back in the day when I used to like jam with Cymax. That reminds me of like some of the stuff he used to do. Yeah, lots of sound casserole. You know what I mean? Like lots of, especially in that first drop, it sounds like, but in a good way. It was very, yeah, lots of stuff going on. Only gripe I have with it is the reliance on the in the halftime section, at least for the first half of it. But everything else was really good. Musicality, 15. Technicality, That last section is crazy. That's probably also like super loud live. 15. Composition. Very linear. I'm gonna give that a 16 though. Cleanliness and flow, it was really clean. I feel like that, again, sound system is very, like, sound setup, I guess, very to your detriment here. You know, like, so much background noise that I can't really pick at the finer details, but from what I could hear, it was well put together. 15, and then performance. Yeah, he's got that swagger. 16. Hacks Beats or Hack Beats.
Yo, what's up? My name is Hack Beats. This is my wild card for the Canadian Champs 2026.
My name is Hack Beats. It's so quiet. I gotta really lock in here. Flow switch. I don't like this flow. Oh, that inward bass is so good. Where was that? Where was that the whole time? Very good wild card. Oh, hybrid. I haven't heard this guy in so long. Yeah, very, very good wild card. Everything is there except for the high bass, and that took a lot out of the wild card for me. Like, the high bass is not as high quality as everything else. The composition is high quality, all that stuff, except for the high bass. The thing is, his outward chest bass was really good. His inward bass is really good. And we only really heard that in like the last 20-ish seconds. So, yeah. Hack Beats. Musicality, 13. No, musicality, 12. Technicality, I mean, it was pretty cool. There were some really good flows there, 15. Composition, it was well put together, 14. The cleanliness and flow, I'm going to have to take off some stuff here, 12, because the bass was just not there. And like the high bass, I feel like was the main highlight, or the main bass texture that he was using. And performance, 13. Nice. Okay, hybrid. This wildcard is a minute and 40-ish seconds. I don't know how tight the rules are in regards to, because I think that it was supposed to be 2 minutes, right? So I don't know what Scott and Phil's decision is regarding the timing, but it is under the time, and it looks like relatively significantly, like more than 10 seconds. So I'll leave it up to Scott. I don't know if I'm gonna snitch on hybrid and be like, yeah, wildcard's less than 2 minutes, but it is less than 2 minutes by a lot. So
my name is Hybrid. This is my entry for the 2026 Canadian.
This guy's loud as hell live, by the way.
Get to the See you in May.
He said, "See you in May." I like that flow. Yeah, it was less than 2 minutes. A lot of reliance on like the HHAS Zeka type. And the thing is, that's a high quality click roll, the one that he's doing. So lots of power, just not a lot of variation and not a ton of interesting stuff going on, unfortunately. But big up to see him again. Musicality, technicality, I mean 13. Composition, 12. Cleanliness, it was clean. And the performance, he's got good energy, 14. All right, Inept. Interesting name.
Hi, I'm Inept from Toronto, Ontario, and this is my Canadian champ.
Sorry, my keyboard is so loud. Having no skill, clumsy. Yeah. Interesting choice for a stage name. Unless it's like ironic.
2026 wildcard.
Think up to the Toronto Blue Jays. Is that the hat? Vibration. Also less than 2 minutes. Again, I don't know what the rules are here. I'm gonna put this here. Interesting. Ending. Hybrids was less than. I'm gonna do the same here. Just you know, if that's the rule, if they state that that's the rule, right? It has to be less than around 2 minutes, and you're not really within the range. Then musicality. Again, this whole thing seemed like a freestyle and lacking a bit of certainty and power in the techniques. Definitely some flow there, but yeah. 9. 11. 10. 11. 9. All right, Jordox. Nope. JVAT.
Yo, my name is JVAT. I'm from Quebec, and this is my solo wild.
Ben, il y a beaucoup de personnes qui viennent de Québec. Il y a J-Vat, il y a Hack Beats. C'est bon de voir beaucoup de personnes qui viennent de Québec. Je pense que la majorité des personnes qui viennent, qui ont donné un wildcard, la majorité, ils viennent de Vancouver. Lots of West Coast groove in the submissions. Ben, il y a aussi beaucoup de personnes qui viennent de Québec. Lots of Toronto people as well, but gros big up Québec. Beatbox Québec.
Card for the Canadian Beatbox Championship 2026.
2026. Is this the same setup that Akuma did? Yeah, I think it is.
Gotta go fast and go with the flow. Gotta go fast, go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Gotta go fast, go with the flow.
Gotta go fast, go with the flow.
This is Jordox from my group.
Yeah. In a sec, buddy. Very derivative. I mean, you know, it reminds me of a lot of folks from 2015 and whatnot, 2014 and 2015. It's all there, but not a ton of groundbreaking new stuff that I was hearing. It was clean though. 9. Nope. 9. Technicality. I mean, it was okay. Yeah, 12. Composition, very linear. Cleanliness and flow, 12. And then performance. I mean, he had the energy. Jordox.
Yo, this is Jordox from Vancouver, BC, and this is my wildcard.
Vancouver, BC.
Champs 2026.
This is my 3-time vice. Yo, the audio, holy. That snare / hi-hat or whatever. Filter it.
Took my destiny. Wonder I won't see.
What? What was that? That's sick.
Reason.
Shout out to Scribbly. Show yo. I like that. Inward bass pitching. Oh, nice, nice. I like that switch. Bring it back. That was well done. That was one of my favorite Jordox beats I've ever heard. That was really, really good. Musicality, everything was really well pitched. 16. Technicality, I mean, there was some really cool stuff going on. 17. Composition, yeah, well put together, honestly. Cleanliness and fly. You might put that out. What am I doing? 16 as well. And then nothing like super groundbreakingly like wow, but very solid techniques. Everyone knows that I'm a pretty big Stitch hater. This, I feel like Jordox's Wildcard and Jordox's style in general is what Stitch wants to be. In a sense, if that's what makes sense. Like, it's a lot of musically inclined stuff, but it's well executed, you know? A lot of times when I watch Stitch, I don't really feel that, but I know I'm just like randomly dunking on him, but it's just like for the sake of comparison, that's what I feel when I watch a lot of Jordo's stuff. So, yeah. All right. Den in the chat, your wildcard sucks. I'm kidding.
Yo, this is KG, and this is my wildcard for the 2026.
Again, another name I've not really seen or heard of, at least not off the top of my head.
Keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
Keep on grooving with me. Keep on walking. Just keep dancing with me.
Is that Seven Nation Army?
Just keep dancing with me.
Also less than 2 minutes. Oh yeah, Den was pre-judging. Okay, flow switch.
Just keep dancing. Dancing.
Good energy. Great energy. Give me the energy. Yeah, the tech was just not really well executed. It's good throw bass and good use of the melody and good interpolation of the melody. Like the Seven Nation Army melody, and, you know, turned it into something interesting. And then, you know, plus the flow switch was pretty cool. Just, yeah, I feel like cleanliness-wise, it wasn't all there, and it didn't sound as cohesive as I needed it to be. All right, Cross.
Yo, what's up? My name is Cross. I'm from Alberta, Canada.
Yo, what's up?
This is my wildcard submission for the 2026.
I'm like 1,000% sure it's him and Squid only. I mean, I guess Peter Pot, but it's like really only them from Alberta that have really ever submitted. I think off the top of my head, there could be like one or two more people, but like in terms of like actually getting into Canadian champs, it's really just Cross and Big Squid. So big up. Alberta is technically West Coast, so let's freaking go. It's on the left side of Canada, so. Also, Cross, whenever, like, in the few moments that he'll just post something on Instagram, like on his story, I'm always like, damn, this is actually crazy. So, yeah. Swedish beatbox community commented on it. Yeah, but Jace, you didn't submit back when you were from Alberta, so we claim you now because you live in Vancouver. The collapse, like kick, or inward K. Everyone using that now.
Walk with us.
Oh, that inward bass is crazy. I like that. What is that? How does it sound like that? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Hun. What even is that? How does his inward bass have like chorus effect on it? Like it's I would say it's like a better version of the thing that 2H does. Like that like demon inward bass that he does, like the like the I can't even come close to doing it, but like his inward bass sounds like there's chorus, like there's like multiple like voice lines on it. It's so clean. And like that Hun section, the halftime. Show me the Hun section. Yeah. Hun. The Hun. Holy. It's good. It's good. That was good. 60. The tech patterns, I feel like, are not on the same level as like the bass manipulation type stuff, but it's definitely there. Composition, yeah, it's pretty well put together. 16, it's clean. 15, and yeah, great energy. Oh, he's tied though with Simax. I gotta put him over Simax if I'm gonna be honest. Like, so yeah, here and there I might be breaking some ties. Oh, Jordox is also tied with Simax. Do I like Jordox's more than Simax? I'll go through that later. So there's gonna be some scores overall that like are tied, so I'm gonna have to go through later and break some ties. Here, I'll keep this back at 17, which is what I initially scored it. Yeah, there's gonna be some ties. I'm gonna go through them later and break the ties, which I will screenshot, I guess, and send to the Beatbox Canada chat or whatever, or maybe post it publicly. I don't know, but yeah, I'll break the ties later. But yeah, cross, dope wildcard. All right, Mike SD.
Yo, what up? This is Mike SD from Vaughan, Ontario, and this is my solo wildcard for the Canadian Beatbox Championships 2026.
Isn't that where Canada's Wonderland
right after
is?
I shovel this snow.
He said after I shovel the snow. We don't even have snow here on the West Coast. It snowed like once. Hold on. I think that's like the river thing.
Let's go.
Everyone's doing the first poster I've heard. Not, I mean, like so far. Vibration. Trombone. Chuck.
I'm back again.
It's back again. I like that.
Last one.
Last one. Gotta let him know. What? That snare. That was sick. That was very, very sick. Marky? Okay, for some reason Mike SD is here. That was sick. He's using the river thing, like I mean, I call it the river thing because that's like the first guy I heard do it, but I think he can do it better than River. Like it's like the pitch manipulation is really sick, and there's this one section here that I thought he was gonna do like a 4 on the floor, which was really cool. Is it here? I think it's here. I think it's here. Yeah, here I thought he was gonna do a 4 on the floor. Like because that snare is crazy. Even though it's just like it's like, I don't know, it's high quality. Oh, sick. I like that. I like that wild card. Yeah. 14. Technicality. Yeah, the one thing is just maybe the transitions, again, were not at the same level as the actual main highlights of the routine. Lots of reliance on the and like, you know, if your drops can be high quality, and your transitions can also match that quality. No. 15. All right, now it's Millie. New York, I'm Millie Rock. Do I have to turn it up again? Please don't be recording this outside. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to record outside. Now, see, if this were GVB, he would have been disqualified because it's recorded in different... Anyways. Crazy.
I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to get to know you. But I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to get to know you.
You just want to get to know me? Very reminds me of Osis. Like that snort bass? I'm always seeing this guy. Now, this is the opposite of Mike SD, where the transitions I feel like are pretty decent. It's just like the main highlights are very reliant on just one singular bass texture. Or anyways, good shit. I swore. That's why I put not for kids on the stream. Yeah, are minors allowed to enter Canadian champs? I forgot. I was a minor at my first Canadian champs. Yeah. He doesn't want to get to know me. 12. Oh, shit. That's not right. Oh, God. There we go. 13. Okay. Neb G. Just kidding. He's probably one of the YouTube shorts. Yeah, so I guess when Beatbox Canada uploads the wildcards, some of them end up being short, so I have to go separately to judge those. All right, up next is Octo.
What's up? It's Octo from North Vancouver, BC, and this is my wildcard for the Canadian Beatbox Championships 2026.
Flex it in the back, bro. He's got it. That's pretty good. Brother, are you using camera audio when you have the SM7B plugged in? So, Jace, I see it. Okay.
Nobody.
Yes, I'm an official judge.
Nobody. Nobody can do it like me. Go. Hold up.
Three, two, one. Yo. What was that? Tongues? Yeah, probably. That was sick. That's my Vancouver champ right there. Yo. I've watched this kid's anime arc. Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, look, I've said this time and time again. I'm going to say it one more time. Masked and some of there are going to be some blank ones because I'm just following the playlist that Scott gave me. So I think there's a couple people who ended up getting uploaded as YouTube shorts for whatever reason. So I'm going to have to watch those separately. Like I'm going to watch them on the stream, but I have to comb through them. I have to find them on the Beatbox because they're not in this playlist because I guess you can't put shorts in a playlist. Anyways, that's my Vancouver champ right there. I'm going to say this again because it still blows my mind, but literally the best post snare I've ever heard. Ever. probably next to like Shazam. I think as much as I hate that guy, Shazam probably, best post snare I've ever heard on mic. But I've literally heard the post snare guy, Hartzell, who apparently is this guy's inspiration or whatever. I've literally heard the post snare guy, Hartzell, live. It was okay. I've heard this guy live, Mr. Octo. And his post snare is like 4K. It's better than the main guy that he learned it from, which is hilarious. Sick wildcard. All the whistle and post snuff stuff. I don't know anyone that does this. Like, I literally do not know anyone that does it like this. The only person that comes close to it is Hartzell. And again, his post snare whistle manipulation is very, very, very different. But at least, again, I've heard Hartzell live. Last time I heard him live was like 3 years ago. But that was, you could argue, during like his peak. Not to say that he's not in his peak anymore, but I heard lots of the Hartzell stuff live at Florida 2023 in France. And, it's cool. It's good. But, lacking in power. When Octo does this stuff live, you can really hear it, regardless of the system. Like the post snare it's like he's doing it next to your ear. I used it in my wildcard, Octo. I hope you like that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, sick shit. Not a ton of music going on, but there is musicality in the technicality. That's a conversation I'm not going to get into, but there is music. You can have musicality in the technicality. It's well put together. Cleanliness and flow. Yeah, it was clean. There were a couple tech patterns where I feel like because you're at this higher tempo, you just barely could not keep up. Like, you really have to have an ear for tempo to pick up on those like tempo issues, but I picked up on it. Like, tempo issues in the slightest possible way, but performance. So yeah, I'm gonna give this an 18. Good stuff. P-Docs?
Hello, my name is P-Docs and I'm from Quebec. This is
Quebec.
my audition for the 2026 Beatbox Canada
Quebec. Everyone be doing that whistle.
You know how it felt losing to the belt.
You're not tied with Den. You're like 2 points behind him or something. It's a good wild card. And this is one that I think, in a sense, could qualify, but it's less than 2 minutes. So I'm going to have to put that there just for transparency's sake. It's a good wild card. Over reliance on like the Kendo, Shadow Sumo, Napalm 2016-15 technique, which is the doing that in 2026. But the transitions are cool. It's just like the main highlights being reliant on the Astron reaction. Brother, this is Canadian champs. Okay, Popine's probably a shorts. So we're gonna go to premium.
Hi, my name is Premium from Vancouver, Canada, and this is my wild
From Vancouver?
Beatbox Championships 2026.
Why have I never heard of this guy? Unless I have, and I'm just unbelievably forgetful. Zeka's back? What the hell? Bring it back. Shadow Sumo? That is a premium wildcard. By premium. It's very much sounds like a freestyle. Lots of reliance on the same textures. I mean, he can definitely do the hollows and the click rolls and whatnot, but it's not a ton going on. All right, Primal, my other Vancouver champ, who's originally from Quebec. Look, we had to just steal a bunch of people. You know, we stole Jace from Alberta, stole Primal from Quebec. Look, Primal, when he was in Quebec, was vice Quebec champ. But now, he's Vancouver champ. So, what's up? Anyways, Primal time.
My name is Primal. I'm from Vancouver, BC.
He's from Vancouver, BC. He's not even from Quebec. Let's freaking go. Synonym rolls, big up. Just like Grammar used to make.
26. This is my audition.
He didn't even finish the intro. Again, if this were GBB, you would have gotten DQ'd. You know what I mean?
Shadows on my wall while I'm sleeping. Tell me,
I know this one. I know this one. Is he a heathen? Shout out UBC acapella.
Insomnia.
He gets me every time. The space, that breath.
I can't sleep.
I don't even know what that is.
Shadows on my wall while I'm sleeping. Tell me, please, God, am I your...
Yeah, I saw that song.
No escape. I can't sleep when
This Posner? Ugh. Okay, snort bass. He leveled up that technique. There are blank scores because some of them are YouTube shorts that do not end up in the playlist. Primal. Dope stuff. Shout out to UBC Acapella. I mean, yeah, great implementation of the lyrics throughout the routine. Very, very well done. Yeah, let's score it. Musicality. Ay, puestos. Technicality. I gotta give it a 19. His is so well done. And then no one in Canada really does stuff like this. You know, top dog technicality wise right now. Excuse me. Really well composed. It was clean. I can't really say off the top of my head about a ton of mistakes other than maybe like the execution of certain bass techniques, like the snort bass maybe, but performance. Yeah, well done. Rain.
It's Rain. This is my solo wild card for the Canadian Beatbox Championship.
Rain, where are you from though? Where are you from? Disqualified. No, I'm kidding.
Championships 2026.
We set it on fire and we walk away. We carve it in stone and they all obey. But it falling on my face, and I made the world gray. And it will happen
that
again.
Chest bass.
God, please forsake this man. Let abyss entomb him.
Classic.
Sickening.
What? What? He said this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh. Oh my god. It's good to not hear Whirlpool again. Not that it's not a good routine, but holy moly macaroni and cheese. That was really good. That was really good. French guys love, they don't really do it anymore, but French guys back in the day used to really, you know, like they do like okay. But like, it wasn't, you know, and they were just doing it for the sake of doing it, you know, like that whole off-kilter section. That's Rain's whole style, and it works. He really, like, knows how to get, you know, between the freaking dots on the metronome, and it's just techniques you never even heard of ever internationally. Not like techniques, but, you know, like patterns and ways it's been put together. Oh, my. This last section here? my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Do I give it a 20 for tech? Oh my god. It's so well put together. It's very clean. I think that's my number one wild card. Holy moly macaroni. That was so good. Damn, that was refreshing. Very refreshing to hear a new rain routine. He's from VC, by the way. Big up to the West Coast. I think he's one of the most unique beatboxers in the world. Like, I can't really name anyone off the top of my head that does stuff like him. Closest I can think of is like Villain activated. Like, yeah. Anyways, Rem time.
Hey, yo, what up? It's Rem from Guelph, Ontario, and this is
Guelph.
my entry for the 2026
No longer Orangeville.
Beatbox Championships.
Cheers to my boy. That case snare. The scratch.
And look back, I got pretty far. To count them now, I'm like a star. New picture, new shoes, new car. Being so sweet, they call them candy bars. Candy bars.
Jesus, Carter.
Look back, oh, I got pretty far, yeah. To go damn now, I'm like a star. New chain, new shirt, new shoes, new car.
That scratch is crazy.
Look back, I get pretty far. To damn now, I'm like a star. New chain, new shirt, new shoes, new car. Beats so sweet, they call them candy.
Beats so sweet. That was sick. What is going on over here? That was sick. Yeah, it's like really well put together, and these are very high level concepts. The only the only gripe, I can't even say gripe. The only thing is that I feel like at moments, again, mouth cannot keep up with the techniques in the brain, which is a good problem to have. Not a good problem to have, but you know what I mean? Like, big brain, and and I have that problem sometimes. A lot of beatboxers do, where like your mouth just cannot keep up with the techniques that you come up with, but it's, yeah, that was a sick wild card. All right, Sen.
Yo, this is Sen from Montreal, Quebec, and this is
Il y a trop de personnes qui viennent de Québec.
Canadian Beatbox Championships 2026. Let's go.
Do this all night. This guy's Captain America. Clean fade here, by the way. Someone does that. I forgot who. This sounds like someone I know.
It's just too easy. Hit you with a motherfucking.
Hit you with a motherfucking. I think he's rocking a Mackie. Big up. Coolest. Sorry, that's who I was thinking of. Yes. Yeah, literally the intro is very much like a Coolest beat. Big up Coolest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good shit. Yeah, very much reminds me of Coolest. Very Discord style. Lots of bass textures and stuff. It's very cool. It's very ambitious. It's just lots of lows, not a ton of mids and highs, like frequency wise. But it's good stuff. It's alright, that's the sound of me breathing. Okay, Shang.
Yo, what's up? This is Shang from Vancouver, BC, Canada, and this is my wildcard submission into this year's 2026 Canadian Beatbox Championships. He's
really opening his mouth. Stuttering?
604 coming out your door. Party all night, let's hit the floor. One more shot, let me hear that roar. 604.
Is this outside the art gallery?
Coming at your door. Fix up for coming at your up. Fix up for coming at your up. Fix up. Fix up.
Oh, I've heard this beat before.
604 right. "604 coming at your door." "604 coming at your."
Bring it back. Keep it going. Keep it going. And big up CapCut ID. Yeah, very. That's our boy. That's our boy right there. Or yeah, he can do the sounds and the concepts are there. It's just the tempo really, or lack thereof, I guess, takes away from a lot of the execution, unfortunately. Anyways. Got that energy though. Space G, our other boy from BC.
Yo, what up? This is Space G from Canada, and this is my audition for Canadian
No shit, you're
Beatbox
from
Champs.
Canada. He's from like northern BC, from what I remember, like really far away. Because I keep on forgetting how big BC is. It's basically bigger than the Philippines, type of thing. But yeah, Space G's from like all the way up there. Like close to the Yukon type of shit. So big up. He got the 2 L's in the back. For those who don't know, you have to put that on the back of your car in BC if you don't have a full license. This is like stage 1 of driving. Also, this dude pulled up to Vancouver Champs, filmed the whole thing on his DSi, and then he uploaded it. Oh man, it was funny. And he uploaded it, and it was just like, make some noise. Very fun. Also, sorry, just one thing I gotta say again before we get started with this wildcard. He can do like every base you could possibly think of. Like, he has a catalog and everything. He can basically do every single base, which is crazy. Even Vokoda was talking to me about it. He's like, yo, there's this dude from your area named Space G. He was talking to me on Discord. He's sending me voice notes and stuff. Like, he can do everything. And I've heard it. It's kind of crazy, the fact that he can do like every base that has ever existed. Anyways, Space G. This guy's West Coast. Big up. Vocal bass. He can do every vocal bass, not like Bodo. It's so clean.
No, you know you want that bass, boy.
I do want that bass. This is the guy that makes the bass anatomy diagrams. I do want that bass. Come on. He also vaguely looks like Vokoda, which is funny.
Hello guys, this is Marky.
Okay. Yeah. Go wildcard. I mean, lots of bass. I just wish there was more so interesting things being done with the bass rather than just doing the bass. Elasio in the chat, by the way. My OD bass brother. Guy popped off at American Champs. I was actually very, very sick. Space G.
And this is my wild card for Canadian Champ 2026.
This guy got the Instagram filter on. I think I've heard this person live. I've heard this guy live. whistle. Oh. Oh. Was that on purpose? Anyways. Thank you, Marky. Yeah, good understanding of tempo. I feel like the execution of the techniques really just takes away from it because it's not the execution of individual sounds, more so the patterns. But good wild card. Give him that energy. Masked.
Yo.
I know this guy.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Toronto, fam. Yeah, say you're from Toronto, fam.
2026. Let's get the duck.
Let's get the duck.
Mother quacking duck.
Mother quacking duck. Interesting. It was a little tough to figure out where one is beat wise. You know what I mean? Like, especially for the whole first half of the wild card. Just definitely seemed like a whole showcase of sounds. I mean, he can do the sounds, but just the tempo really was not there. Oops, that's not it. All right, Neb G. We got Space G and Neb G.
What's up? My name's Neb G from
A, B,
Toronto,
C, D,
Ontario,
E, F,
and this is
G.
my wild card for the Solo Canadian Beatbox Championship 2026. Let's go!
Let's go.
Pull up on your block with the Glock and asparagus. Haha, I am hot. You are not. That's hilarious.
Is this part of the wild card? Yes, it is.
Smoking on these fools like it's cool. My name is Neb G. Wow. Fuck him up. Smoking on these fools like it's cool. Fuck it up, bitch.
He just reminds me of Sonus. Like the delivery of the lyrics.
Pull up on your block with
Okay.
the Glock and asparagus. Haha, I am hot. You are not. That's hilarious.
I like that bar though.
Smoking on.
Oh shit.
What's up? Smoking on these fools like it's cool. I'ma show you my shit.
Hey, it's this guy who always shows up at the end of the videos. Great bars. I feel like kind of reminds me of what's his name now? Colt. Ice Cold Colt. Cyber a little bit with the bass placement and whatnot. 9, 10, 10, 9, 10. All right, let's watch.
What up, guys? It's Nilo from Toronto, Canada, and this is my
Toronto?
solo wild card for the 2026 Canadian Beatbox Champs.
Staring into my soul.
Back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to
reality,
back to life, back to reality, back to here and up, yeah, to jump, up, to that, to mama, to baby, up, to be
Baboon bass. Halftime. Nice. I mean, great flow and great understanding of Jesus. Why did it do that? Great flow, great understanding of tempo and whatnot. I mean, it's just very underdeveloped. I literally did not hear a single lip bass anything. Not to say that you need that for a wild card. I mean, it's like the whole thing was reliant on B, T, and K and whatnot. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Popine. I'm going to safely assume this person is from Quebec, just based off the name.
Hi, I'm Popine, and this is my, from Canada, and this is my audition for the 2026 Canadian Beatbox Championships.
That phone case is sick. Shit's come from the future. The stabilization is crazy. Nice. It's kind of same as Nilo, where it's just very underdeveloped. He's got sounds, but just not a ton of things being used in a very interesting way. All right, Steel K.
This is Steel K from Canada, and this is my audition for...
Am I tripping?
This is Steel K from Canada, and this is my audition... This is Steel K from Canada, and this is my audition for 2026 Canadian Beatbox
Like the
Champ.
audio is not synced up.
Let's go.
Shishone, my Italian champ. I hope to see you at Great North. I feel like the audio is not synced up.
Yo.
My virgin ears, Jesus. Good job, Steel K. Interesting double bubble TK technique. Yeah.
Yo, this is T-Bone in the house from Canada.
It's our boy
and
T-Bone.
This is my solo wildcard for the Canadian Champs, which is back, which is insane. Canadian Champs is back. I want to do it, so that's why I'm doing my second wildcard here. And yeah,
Let's
I hope
freaking
you
go.
enjoy.
Love that energy. And also, yeah, big up to Canadian Champs finally being back. Again, I'm so tired of being the Canadian champ. For 7 fucking years. Anyways. No K-dubs this year. Interesting. The gain. This guy's going crazy. Dominate. Love that. Dominate. Sick stuff. I mean, lots of energy. I feel like lots of reliance on the technique, and wasn't really that cleanly executed, but great energy. Not 91. Nice. T-Swags.
Low. T-Swags from Paisley, Ontario. This is my submission
where?
to the Low. T-Swags from Paisley, Ontario.
Paisley.
This is my submission to the Eden 2026 Canadian
Can't say
Beatbox
I know where that is.
Championships.
Paisley. Holy. 1,000 residents? Okay, switch the flow. Jesus. I just noticed there's a cat there. Good shit. I mean, oh, let the cat make a noise.
Yo, what's going on?
Winter. But he looks like Jace. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid wild card. I mean, sounds are down, tempo is good. It's just not a ton of super interesting things going on, if I'm gonna be honest. But great energy and whatnot. All right, Winter.
My name is Winter. I'm from Niagara Falls, and this is
Niagara
my audition for the
Falls.
Canadian Beatbox
That's where the
Championship
waterfall is.
2026. Let's get it.
I've been there before. Yikes, the mix.
Can you feel the tremors? Can you feel the tremors?
Build up into build up.
Can you feel the tremors?
I feel the tremor. Build up again.
Make the ground shake.
It's a high quality bass.
Take it lower.
Nice. Good bass. I mean, it's just over reliant on the same technique and build up into build up into build up into drop. Into drop. That was the structure of the routine. But nice. Nice. Nice, mate. Oh. There we go. Zine.
Zine from Toronto, and this is my beatbox.
This guy's old school, by the way. He competed way back in the day. Stopped competing for a minute. Came back in 2023. And he came back hard. I think this guy won something professional league in Toronto. I think it was like All from the Mouth professional league or competitors league or something. But yeah, big up Zion.
To the Canada Champs 2026.
Let's freaking go. That tat is sick.
I know you felt that.
Okay.
Get it now. Get it now.
Nice. Nice. Very, very sick. I mean, yeah. Lots of good sounds. There are some interesting techniques here and there. Transitions are clean. I feel like the usage of the sounds is not optimal. The flow is just barely off, just like slightly not there. But I like the switch and that was a good switch. Composition. Nice. No, I'll give it more. No. All right, that's the whole Canadian Champs wildcard. Okay, let's break some ties here. Okay, Cymax versus who is this? Cross. I gotta give that to Cymax over, so I'll put this. I'll put this 17, so that's 81. Who else? Jordox versus Cross. Definitely got to give that to Jordox. I'll give this guy 15. Let's see. 83. 85. There's another 85 somewhere. Yeah, I have to do this manually because because I don't know how to use sheets. Octo, yeah, I'll keep him here. Yeah, I'd say Primal was above Octo. And then, yeah, Rain number 1. Dwayla. I feel like I guess E. I don't think there's any more ties here. I mean, like, at least in the upper bracket. Okay. I have like 10 minutes left. Let's watch some Great North wildcards. I want to watch Shoshone because I've seen his stuff online and he's pretty sick. And I have time, so I want to kind of watch Great North. Okay, who do I want to watch here? Bronix. I want to watch Coldness. Kind of want to watch Crythix. Derek, goddamn. Yo, I have a feeling I might not get in here. Ghost. Israel? Israel. Gene. Like from the States. Cross. Big up. Oh, Lucid. I hope he pulls up. That guy's sick. Gotta watch Shoshone. Vino. Wafer Boy I've already seen. Zephyr I've already seen. I think I might have a shot at getting in. I'm not 100% sure.
Yo, I'm Shoshone from Italy. This is my
Yeah. Yeah, Lucid is sick.
Welcome to the hell.
Yeah. This kid is crazy.
Welcome.
Oh, Mike. To the hell.
You will die like a.
You will die.
Welcome to the.
He got that good fart bass.
Yo,
Alright.
what's up? My name is Michael.
Yeah.
Dodo, I'm waiting. Dodo, your style.
I'm gonna skim through these. I kind of just want to watch the highlights.
You buy. You buy.
Nice. That's sick. I think my guy's Mexico champ, I'm pretty sure.
You buy. I'm waiting.
Inward bass plus the is kind of sick. All right, Bronix. What?
Hello, my name is Bronix, and this is my wildcard.
But he's got
for
background
the
music
Great
for the
North
intro.
Battle.
Bronix on the mix. Pas mal de dessus. Bah là, ça fort mix. Ça mixe fort ici. This guy's hella old school. Crab scratch from 26, bro.
Whoa.
It's a lot of reverb.
Wanna get the beat about the
Whoa. Wanna get the beat the butt. That's sick. That's sick. Like making a polyphonic with the plus your voice. That's sick. Okay. Alright, what does coldness do here? Chef coldness. Oh, I know this beat. It's sick. Yeah, I'd say he has the best chest bass in the world, I'd say. Some of the best chest bass I've ever heard.
But I'm the only main. I'm the bad motherfucker to which you never came.
Sick. Crythix? I think I watched this. Buddy did it outside. He's like one of two beatboxers from Denmark. It's like him and Thorson. Sonus? Oh, I know this beat. Yeah. I'm in the splash zone right now, brother. X-Bit? Holy. Alright, let's hear the last drop here. Nice. Hello, Audicle. Thank you so much for your wild card to the Grand Beatbox Battle 2017. I hope you get in, brother.
Yo,
but unfortunately, because your intro was filmed in a different location, in a different time, in a different background, we will have to disqualify you from every GBB going forward.
Up in the USA, and this is my audition.
Yeah. This guy's judging California champs. That fill is so classic for him. I also know this beat, I feel. I want to hear him live so badly. I can't wait to meet him officially at Cali Champs.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Alright, let's watch Bookie. I'm hearing some good stuff about Bookie. Love this guy. He's a great person.
It's a question of lust. You can never get this. You can never get. Did I put enough working? It's a question of lust. You can never get this. You can never get this.
Libya. Holy.
You can never get. You can never get this.
It's very French style. Like making the most out of a very limited sound set. Like choices of sounds. That snare's very nice. Oh, switch the flow. Nice.
Get this.
That's sick. That's sick. What is he even doing? Nice, nice, nice. Bring him back. I know this kid.
Yo, my name is
I've seen so many videos of him on TikTok, but they're all. This is like, I think this is like one of the few videos I'm gonna watch of him where it's just his beatbox. Everything I see on TikTok or Instagram of him, it's like unbelievably overproduced and like hella auto tune, quantization, pitch correction, and all that stuff.
26.
Yeah.
No choice but move, and I know you're holding my fears. Still working my own way. My heart stays chained. No choice but move, and I know you're holding my fears.
Wow.
Still working my own way.
Why is it got? Yeah, the inward bass is clean as hell. Yeah. Clean. Yo, inertia wishes, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, that inward bass is clean. Why is everyone doing this? Ever since Den did this in like 2020 or whatever, like people be using this. It's just straight up a Den beat. Den beat that turned into an inertia beat that turned into a Gene beat.
Yo, it's Lucid from the UK, and this is my audition for the 2026 Great North Battle.
Yeah. This dude is crazy.
Won't you take me away from here?
I think he did this at NUE.
Can't I see? Why won't you take me away from here? That's why can't I see through my doubts and fear?
Oh, switch the flow. Zephyrs was very sick. Alright, Jordox. Oh, he's gonna do both. Potentially. Hey, what Toasty?
Yo, what's up? My name is Hayward.
God damn it, he's lit up. I can see every pore. Holy crap. Oh, I heard this. I heard him do this American Champs.
Hello, my name is Xvid from Chile, and this is my audition for 2026.
Also, someone talking about fucking one known in the chat. I think his wildcard got disqualified. Not 100% sure, but fuck that guy. I don't want him anywhere near this event, or anyone in the beatbox community, or anyone in general. Fuck that guy. Scumbag Central. Yeah. I hope I never see him again. Fuck that guy.
Great, not battle. And yeah, that's all. Hope you like my...
People used to say I was like an X-Bit copycat because he did a lot of OD bass and click rolls and whatnot.
Cerebro.
I know.
Yo, what's up? This is your name from Netherlands. It is my
Holy, it's compressed.
2026, and yes, I'm still sick. Everybody's scared with the lights out.
Oh, Apex. So compressed, Jesus. Owner beats from Germany? He's from Germany?
Meltdown. Everybody's scared with the lights out. Wait. Fuck the music. I do this, yeah.
It's a lot of bass. It's a lot of bass. Who else do I want to quickly peep at before I get going? Saw the Wafer Boy Wildcard online. It's pretty good. It's a remix of one of his old stuff. Hey, I know this kid. Yuichi. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. He's got like that collapse. Like that super sharp spit snare.
Break.
I think coolest I'll watch and I'll dip. So many sounds going on. Bronix? Oh yeah, Wally entered. Watch coolest and Wally now bounce. So many sounds going on. His Instagram clips are crazy.
Yo, my name is Coolest from the U.S.
Yeah. Mog? What is that snare?
Revving my engine, got shock on your face. I'm right behind, bent to overtake. I'm the one that's setting the pace.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm setting the pace.
Oh, what the? Oh. Hey?
Please don't. Please don't. One use every vibe. Feeling more like
Reaction marvelous. Fuck off.
more. Into the flop.
This guy has so many routines, and they're all pretty fresh. Like, they're all reliable, like reliably good.
Into the fire. Into the flop.
Yeah, dynamically changing background. Very sick. Oh, give him the tea. All right. Good stuff, everybody, for Great North. Look at this fucking wild.
Yo, Vino from Vancouver.
Look at this goofy wild card. Anyways, good stuff, everybody, for Canadian Champs. I will upload the scores and whatnot to the chat. Very, very good stuff. Looking forward to the event. Can't wait to be there. Hopefully I get into Great North and I can compete against all these very, very talented people. It looks like it's a very international battle. Hopefully there's representation from every continent and whatnot. Yeah, good stuff, everybody. Round of applause. So, thanks everybody for joining the stream. We are going to not reaction Dilo or not reaction Marvelous. Yeah, good stuff, everybody. And I'm very hyped for this event, for the Great North Beatbox Festival. Peace out, folks.